Whatever you think I am not that. I am solely a consciousness expressing itself through this vessel. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Meezy Mill, back today with some more knowledge. Now look, I just now recorded my video about, I don't even know what I'm gonna title it. Something about racism and lies behind marijuana. But look, in this video I'm about to record right now, it's gonna be the metaphysics behind marijuana. So, alright, now, I did smoke weed for like 2 years straight, and I have recently stopped. And I want to tell y'all my experience and why I stopped and what it actually does to you. Now, what you have to realize is that weed is a smokeless, well, it's a gas, right? It's a non-flammable gas. You got to realize that whenever you are, they always say shit about science, right? We got liquid, solid, and gas. But everything is frequency, vibration, energy, and these are going against, or not against, but with the terms of gas, we got your thoughts, your mental capacity, right? You got your thoughts. Whenever you are in a gas, you are in your thoughts, right? So whenever you smoke, it is a gas that is being flamed, and whenever you consume a gas, whatever frequency and vibration that gas is on is then going to be able to transfer into your mind. So look, this is why in those old times, people, whenever they smoke weed, they would be so creative, right? It's because it puts you in this mind. It puts you in a different mindset of what you are already in. Now, they used to create shit like jazz, and the people of racist people used to say jazz is of the devil. And all it is just really your soul. Like, you start vibrating in your soul and you are out of your ego more. You are more into your spirit, or you're more into this flammable gas, right? So whenever you're in this gaseous state, you are being able to be more creative. It induces your creativity. It doesn't make you creative, but it increases your creativity that's already within you. So this is why people smoke weed and they're able to freestyle. Like, even me, bro, I'm not a person who raps, but I know a lot of words. So whenever I'm high and I smoke and I'm rapping, I say some crazy things, but it's not anything that's negative because my vibration is never low. So whenever I'm talking, I'm able to string my words together. I'm able to be creative. Now, what you got to realize is that Shakespeare, you got all these old presidents, right, that used to be on, or I don't like to say be on weed, but they used to smoke weed, right? So Shakespeare used to write his damn books. He used to write his plays. He used to write all his dramas and shit when he was high. Do you realize that? Like, bro, it is a creative drug. It doesn't make you want to do heroin. It makes you want to, or it doesn't make you do anything. It just makes you more of what you are. But you are being able to be more creative into your gaseous state. Now, whenever you speak about gases, it also has things to do with the atmosphere, right? So what you have to realize is that everything manifests from the outwards in. So everything, there's a spirit realm, right? Whenever you're in the spirit realm, you are then consumed with this drug called marijuana. Now, since you're in this gaseous state and you're in your spirit realm, whenever you're in your spirit realm, you're going to be performing things differently than you would if you're not on this shit. So whenever you are all right, beware, because I don't want to tell y'all like everything's good, fine, and dandy. Because look, whenever you are smoking weed and you can literally lose yourself, you gotta think about it. When you get so high, you get so out of it, and it's like you aren't even here no more. It's because you are in the spirit realm, and this is when spirits have the ability to attack you. And whenever you smoke weed and you have these feelings of anxiety, it's because everything that's manifested inside of you is then being administered into reality. You see what I'm saying? So please don't get lost and think that weed is all good, because it's really not. If you don't know how to control it, it can control you. That goes with literally anything in this world. If you aren't able to control it and you don't know what it's doing to you, then you aren't able to benefit it or use this as a benefit to you. Now, what I used to do, I used to just smoke, and I didn't do anything positive. Like, I didn't do anything bad, but I used to just smoke with my friends, or I used to just do this. But whenever you with your friends, when you're smoking with them, their vibration is also administered into the spirit realm, and it intertangles into what you're doing too. So whenever you're into this mindset they're in their own mindset. But since y'all are together, these mindsets can be able to collide. So this is when people are in the booth together, right? They're rapping. They can collaborate on different things because it bounces off of each other, and you're able to administer connections to one another. Bro, that shit sound crazy as fuck. But it's literally the fact that people have diminished this drug, and it's really good for you, but it's not bad for you either. There's no such thing as good and bad. It's just what it is. It just does a certain thing, and people always want to say, this is a bad drug, this is a good drug. There's no such thing as good or bad drugs. There's no such thing even as a drug. It's just literally a plant. So look, whenever I stopped smoking weed, the reason I stopped smoking weed is because when I started smoking, like when I first started smoking, I was kind of lost. I was really lost, actually. And weed put me into more of a creative state. It made me realize things that I would never realize if I just literally would have been normal, right? Because it expands your consciousness. It makes you aware of the nature and reality that's around you. But you have to realize that once you get to a certain point, I think weed is like a 4 or some shit. They say on a scale of 1 to 10, weed is like a 4. And once you surpass that vibration of 4, you are then not being high anymore. You are being lowered. Your vibration is being lowered. So like, I literally would smoke and then I would be like this. I wouldn't be high though. I would just notice that my vibration would be lowered. I wouldn't be like, bruh, it's hard to explain it because it's like whenever you smoke, whatever you are, you become you become more of what you are smoking, right? So if you're on the high vibration and you smoke, it drops you down. If you're on a low vibration and then you smoke, you become high. That's why the term high is high. It's because in this third dimensional world, there's a lot of low vibrational activities. And if you are able to be high when you smoke weed, that's not good because you're low vibrational. Now, that just goes with the same as eating food. I use that as an example, right? So whenever you are eating a chicken or you're eating dead carcass, whatever vibration that is on, that is putting you more into your animalistic nature, your lower vibration, your lower chakras, right? Whenever you eat meat, you are then administering exactly what that was, right? So you got this chicken who was probably slaughtered and didn't want to be killed, right? You got to think about it. This chicken is just pretty much like you. This chicken don't want to be killed. You don't want to be killed. So this chicken is being killed and slaughtered. You got to think about the fear that's behind this chicken. So whenever this fear is into this meat, the same fear that is in that chicken whenever it dies is being administered and transformed into your body. And it's putting you into your lower chakras. So that's the same thing with weed. If you're a high vibrational creature and you smoke weed, it's going to bring your vibration down. Now, I realized that whenever I stop smoking weed, I'd be so lit. Like, I always have a lot of energy. Like, I never am at this point where I want to just be lazy. Like, it never made me lazy. It never made me do things out of ordinary. It made me just more creative, more in my mental capacity. I would think about shit outside of this world. Like, I literally, whenever I smoke, I'd be out the world. Just like that. That's why I got things like that. Because even before I was conscious, I still was into things like this. And I didn't understand it until recently. It's like, that's almost like the portal. Like, whenever we come through this earth, we are coming through the spirit realm. We're coming through the not astrology, but we're coming through the astral realm. And we're transforming, and we're coming through a portal almost. And it's like, when we come down here, we pick up traits, we pick up things, and we remember this shit. But we don't remember it when we get down here and we are in a third dimensional aspect and we are being told that this is wrong, this is right. The astrology is of the devil. Bitch, why would God create the stars, the moon, the sun, and then tell you that if you pay attention to this, you are being a devil? Like, how does that make sense, bro? That don't make sense. That's like, never mind. I don't even want to say that because, but anyways, bro, weed is a natural thing, but you gotta pay attention to GMO because now weed is being altered. If you don't grow your own weed, I wouldn't smoke it because if you got GMO, it literally reverses the effects. weed nowadays is making people gay. Like literally, it's making people gay. The person who said that weed kills your brain cells is the same person who said that he could zap a gay person and make him straight with certain chemicals in his brain. But it is, I'm not even gonna lie, being gay is a mental disorder. If you really pay attention and do your research on it, it's a mental disorder. But I don't even want to talk about that because that's something different. But yeah, GMO, it alters your state. It reverses the effects of what actual weed does. So be aware, be attentive of what you are doing, what weed you are smoking, who you are smoking with, because all these things matter. All right, now I'm out.